Losing a great father is just, ooh, it's just a pain that just never goes away. It's been 4 years now since my father passed away, and Lord, it's been a trip. But I was thinking about him yesterday, and I was thinking about the last trip that we all took, a road trip to a family reunion, all the way from Chattanooga, Tennessee to Baltimore, Maryland. But my dad was always really good with his hands, right? And he was always building things and tinkering on things. And he got old enough that he needed a scooter to get around if he was going to be, going long distances. And, he liked to go to the casinos and stuff. So he needed a scooter to get around. So instead of getting like one of those ramps that you could put on the back of your truck to hold your scooter while you're traveling, he decided he was going to build one. Because for some reason, the scooter didn't make him feel old, but actually having to attach something on his truck kind of made him feel some type of way. So he built one instead. And he built this ramp out of wood, and it was, just a ramp that was straight up. It didn't fold. It wasn't automated. It was just literally a ramp that he had to take out and he had to put on the back of his truck and then maneuver the scooter up the ramp. And this thing was heavy, y'all. Like, it required two people to get the thing attached to the truck so that you can then drive it up the ramp. And it was taking people out too. Like, one of his best friends came and would help him. They both end up on the ground. I think he ended up falling a couple of times, which was absolutely just insane. Like, I was so worried about him. But this man absolutely refused to give up on this thing. Like, he was so stubborn. And on this trip, I was the one helping him get this ramp on and off the car. And, I've had back issues and stuff for a long time, so I'm not the strongest person either. And I actually fell and hurt myself trying to get it up on the ramp, or the ramp up on the truck with him. And after that incident, I was like, Dad, this ramp is taking me out. It's taking you out. It's taking, some of your friends out. Like, when we all leave and we're not there, my mom is going to be the only one to be there to help you with it. And, basically we've all fallen. So what happens when she falls? Like, how are you going to feel about that? And it was the love for my mama and the threat of her physical safety that made this stubborn old man say, you know what? You're right. I couldn't bear to see your mama on the ground like that. I'll have it taken care of as soon as we get back. And that's what he did. And even to this day, 4 years after his death, he is still providing for his family. My daddy was never employed when I came along. He was an older man, retired. He was a hustler, okay? He kept money in his pocket, fixed things, took care of things, took us to school, picked us up, had dinner ready. He made sure nobody ever went without. He's still making sure that nobody ever goes without. And I still miss him every day.